I'm not with the start Sterling instead of
Saka.
That's an important game.
He couldn't even walk at the end.
He had cramp. They already
So
said.
just give him a rest.
Cramp.
He needs
You don't need a rest.
I want him. I want him fresh.
So what's all this rest stuff, man?
Because he needs
for Sunday.
It's September.
He hasn't had a break.
He's 22.
He hasn't had a break, and his performances of all of them seem to be diminishing because of the fact he hasn't had a break.
He had the assist for the goal. He's an important player.
He took a corner.
He took a corner. What about the other corners?
Your man Sterling he needs games.
No. You start Saka in it. It's an important game.
Yeah, but they're then playing Sunday.
So
if you this is a squad. This is what this squad's for now. It's got to be rotated, Rob.
Do you think City? Oh, who they got? Have they got a game?
They're playing Wednesday at home.
Right. Do you think Haaland's not going to play?
They're playing Wednesday at home.
Do you think he's not going to play?
There's a massive difference.
Do you think Haaland is not going to play?
I think he.
They will rotate. I bet they'll
rotate, but they won't rotate their best player. Why are we rotating us?
Because you've got to knock on Saturday.
He doesn't need a rest.
We need him more.
Unless
there's a number of reasons.
The only way I would rotate him if he's injured, and they've already come out and said he just had cramp and he couldn't. That's why he couldn't walk. I wouldn't rotate. Saka starts.
He absolutely loves him, doesn't he? Like that.
Who's Saka?
Yeah, but
he's our best player.
And the reason we want him rested is because we love him.
Yeah,
because we're not getting the best out of him.
Listen, we are without Odegaard at Man City, so I don't want to be risking Saka.
Well, you never know. Yeah. We don't know if Odegaard might be fit. We don't know. But all I know.
Want to bet on it?
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is, for me,
that means no. He
doesn't lose his money.
So how many people? You're going to play Havertz as well?
Yeah.
3 games in 7 days. Travelling all that time and all that night.
And that's what they've got the squad
Welcome
for.
to the Champions League.
But this is an exceptional week that we've had. And also with the Thursday, Sunday and away from home. Because they're going to then have to travel up to Manchester. They're going to get back Friday. They're going to spend Friday at home. And then Saturday they're going up to Manchester.
All the way to Manchester.
First class.
Yeah, but it's still that they're away.
Listen, Arsenal have this squad, right? They've got this squad now that's strengthened. It's not a big squad, but it's a squad that's got more quality, so you can rotate you know, Sterling coming in for Saka. When you go like, let's spend 40 million on a replacement for Saka, so backup for Saka. When are you going to back him up with him? When are you going to give him the go?
And also you've got to look at the quality of the opposition as well. With all due respect to Atalanta and their ultras, they're a good side.
Very good side.
City's a big game.
Very good side.
All right, so
they won the Europa League. They beat Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay, so they came 4th in the Italian division last year.
They're 13th at the moment.
They're 8th. They're 8th.
Yeah, but it's the season's just started.
Sorry, Spurs are 13th.
They've won 2,
lost 2,
and they've lost 2. And you're quite right. They won 3-2. Their pre-season wasn't that great. They got spanked a couple of times. They are a good team. They're not a great team. And on Sunday,
they're a very good team.
On Sunday,
they're not a great team, but they're a very good team.
Okay, they're a good. You can say very good.
They're a very good
I will
team.
say they're a good team.
They've won the Europa League.
We need to be going up.
Europa League.
We need to be going to Man City.
It's a second-rate European competition.
This is just the sort of thing, right, that ends up costing.
Why?
Thank God Mikel Arteta doesn't think like you guys, right?
Why?
I'm saying, like where he's saying, they're a second-rate.
No. Europa League is a second-rate European competition.
I'm saying that, but we didn't win it.
No, we didn't, but it's still second-rate.
So I'm saying, they were impressive when they won that. They beat Bayer Leverkusen.
It's a cup final, it's a cup competition.
Yeah, but they wiped the floor with them, right? They beat Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
When you're doing your stats, you do remember that, right?
I did watch that game.
They wiped the floor with Liverpool as well. They beat Liverpool.
Liverpool were on a downer at that time.
They beat Liverpool at Anfield.
Liverpool were losing to a lot of teams around that time.
They beat Liverpool at Anfield, right? They're a good side. They're a dangerous side.
They are a good side.
So
they've
got a very good manager. It's their first. Look, we just heard what we said about most passionate fans and stuff like that. They're going to have a passionate support there.
They are.
That's not an easy game. Arsenal have not traditionally over the last couple of seasons.
You've got to trust the squad though, Rob.
They've not travelled well in Europe. It's the first game. I want to get that off to a good start. To me, I'm not saying don't make any changes, but not too many.
Yeah, and you can say all these things about Atalanta, all these positive things, but ultimately there's 2 factors here. Atalanta, and a couple of days later Manchester City.
Yeah, and I want to go into...
And whatever you say about Atalanta, there's no argument that Manchester City are a better team than Atalanta.
100%.
So you've got to play your best team.
I want to go into that game against Man City with a winning vibe, right? And I believe if we play a strong team against Atalanta,
we can have these people on the bench.
We can win. So my team.
Go on.
I'll give you my team then, right? So I go, obviously Raya.
Not Neto.
Right? No. Was you going Neto?
No.
All right. Well, don't Raya need a rest?
No,
really.
No, because he's a goalkeeper. He doesn't have to run around much.
Ben White.
Yeah.
Gabriel Saliba. And if Calafiore's fit, if he's fit, I'm with you. I'd bring him in on left back. Yep. Because he's played in Italy. He played in Italy week in, week out. Obviously, he's come from the Italian league.
I'd leave Timber out anyway.
Yeah. And I'd leave Timber out for that game just because, what happened to him last season. He's still... And he had a very tough physical game against Tottenham at the weekend. Midfield, Declan Rice comes back in.
Yep.
Jorginho. And if Odegaard's still injured, then Trossard, right? And then up front, Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli. I start with them three. Or, all right, maybe you could leave out maybe a Martinelli and start Sterling on that left-hand side. But Saka has to play for me. It's too important to leave out for these games.
Not for me.
No, not for me either.
Nor Havertz. I think Jesus can do a job up front.
Because you want to see what Sterling's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him a game.
Yeah,
give him a start. And if it's not working out, see, this is how...
I'll give him a start, but I'm not giving him a start for Saka. It's too important, man.
But you can always bring Saka off the bench, could be even more potent.
Start him.
I mean, after they're tired, they've been run by Sterling, bring on Saka.
No. It's too important a player to leave on the bench. No, you don't leave your best players on the bench.
I want him fresh.
I can tell you, right? I can tell you, when you look at your best players, right? Real Madrid, when they play this week, whoever they're playing, Vinicius Junior will be playing.
Right.
And Bellingham will be playing. Right, their best players.
They got Man City on the Sunday,
right? I don't care. Even if they've got Barcelona on the weekend, their best players will be playing, right? Bayern Munich, if they're playing, Harry Kane will play.
All right, so
their best players will play, right? If it comes to City, Haaland will play.
Squad, then?
Haaland will play for City.
There's another point.
Right? Liverpool.
Can you get a word?
Liverpool, Salah will play. Yeah.
Okay. So
you guys have got this mentality: leave out.
No, but it's the realities of the game. And here's the other thing. All right, Champions League. There's 32 teams in this league, and how many qualify? First 8.
The top 8.
Top 8, and then after that you go into the playoffs. So you do get a chance to get through. We don't want to be in the playoffs, but ultimately,
more games.
If you go,
you want more rest, right?
We're 2 points behind City at the moment. If we go 5 points behind City, I'm not saying it's over because I'm always an optimist. But there'll be a lot of people that think 5 points behind City.
You'll play a weakened team and still go 5 points behind City.
Well, yeah, but we're not saying it's a weakened team. How is Jesus coming and Sterling going to weaken the team?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't take Saka out. He's our best player. And Havertz has started the season brilliantly. I wouldn't take him out.
So what if he gets injured and breaks down like that?
Then we have to bring in the guys that you said. But I don't think your reasons for bringing in these guys is tiredness.
No. Freshness. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Well, I want my top players.
You can't
fresh.
Yeah. However good the players are, you cannot play at your top level consistently every single game. And you've got 3 games in a week. You need to mix it up.
The best players want to play every single game.
They might want to play. Even the worst players want to play every game.
You go and speak to those players.
Everyone
they want to play every game. They don't want to be left out.
But that doesn't differentiate them. Every player in every club, whether it be Premier League, Maccabi League, whatever, wants to play every game. Everyone wants to play every game.
Real salt beef.
Yeah, real salt beef.